I'm so excited to be here with my friend Kawan Frazier, and we have a very fun gardening craft to show you. And Kawan, tell us how old you are, what school you go to, and who is watching us back at home.
I am 12 years old. I go to Meminger Elementary, and I have my mom, little brother, auntie, and friends from my school are watching me tonight.
Awesome. And who's your teacher? We want to make sure we say hello to her.
Hello, Miss Tannenbaum.
Miss Tannenbaum. Yeah, that's right. So I know you have a garden at your school, and we're going to be talking a little bit more about this craft and your gardening and my gardening and getting everyone all excited about this fun craft that we have that combines gardens and seeds and sprouting and crafting and things we can do with things right in our house that we don't even have to go to the store and buy. So we look really forward to showing everybody these fun activities in just a few minutes. Well, I'm here with my friend Kawan Frazier, and Kawan, I understand you have a garden at your school. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, we have like plants, like mint plants.
So you enjoy spending some time out there in the garden? And do you do gardening at home or with your family out in the country?
A lot with my family out in the country.
Yeah, there's a lot to do out there. We always have a lot to do. There was always a lot to do in the garden when I was growing up too, and some of it wasn't so fun. But the craft we're going to make tonight is so much fun. And if you look over here on the right, you can see our little family of sprouted heads. And there's one little head right here in the front that may look familiar to some of the folks at home. We made a little head that looks just like Amanda with her blue glasses and her flowers in her hair and her beautiful pearls that she always wears. And and I brought some other ones over here as well, some that are waiting to be decorated, and we're going to work on that a little bit. But first, let's show people how to make this craft. And this is one of those crafts where you don't have to make a big trip to the store. Probably have just about everything you need already at the house, and if you don't, it won't cost much if you do have to go to the store. So first thing you have to do is you have to get permission from Mom to get a pair of pantyhose or a knee high. These are just some really inexpensive ones I just bought because I don't even wear knee highs anymore. So it's too hot in Charleston to wear knee highs. So so the first thing we're going to do, and look, you've already decorated this jar so spring-like, and it looks really great. Good job. And we're going to put this pantyhose right over, and we're going to kind of give it a little bit of slack, okay? Now, we made ours with two different kinds of seeds. So we have some that looks like really straight, sticky hair. This is wheatgrass, and a little bit later I'll let you show everybody how to give it a haircut. And then we also have this really cute little hair, like Amanda's got her little curly hair over there. These are alfalfa sprouts, and
it was green last week.
It was green last week. So these are alfalfa sprouts, and I've soaked both types of seeds overnight, and I think we decided we were going to do some wheatgrass because it's already sprouting just from soaking overnight. So do you want to put a big spoonful of seeds down in the toe of this stocking? Got this. This is such a fun craft, and there's nothing more exciting than waiting for seeds to sprout, at least for a gardener anyway. Have you ever started seeds before? No? Okay, well you can take this one home, and this will be yours to keep. And you've already been working on decorating these with me, and it's been fun already. We've had a good time. So I found this little canning, I think people use this for canning, but we're going to use it for gardening. So maybe you could put a few scoops of garden soil. And you know, if you don't have garden soil or potting soil, you can use something like compost or even cotton. You know, you could just soak some cotton because seeds really only need moisture and light at this point. They already have all the energy they're going to need to do their business. So, and this is a short craft. So over the spring break or over the holiday, you know, the Easter holiday, you could work on this. We're going to need a little bit more soil. Go on, let's put a couple more spoonfuls or shovelfuls in there, and don't be shy. You can get your hands dirty. We can get dirty, can't we? We're country kids. We can do this. Gardening wasn't always fun at our house because we had a big garden growing up, and sometimes we'd have to do things like dig potatoes. Have you ever dug potatoes? It's fun when you just have a few potatoes, but when you have to dig a lot of potatoes, it's not so much fun. So this may be enough. Just one more big handful. One more big handful, and then we're going to kind of pull this up, and we're going to shape this into a head. Does it look like a head yet? Not so much, right? All right, so we're going to kind of make like a dirt snowball. And then we're going to tie this off. And we're going to leave this piece of stocking long, okay? Because we want to make sure our seeds stay nice and wet. We've already soaked them overnight, but we're going to put water in the jar and set him on here, and that little piece of stocking is going to be the wick for his head. So let's show these folks some of these amazing heads that we've already gotten started with, and I'll let you wipe your hands off while I get this together. Now you and Grandpa Hugh do something really fun together down there where we live in the Youngs Island community, where we have lots of friends watching. Who's watching us? Do you know?
My grandparents and my friends Savannah and Harry.
Okay. Okay, and what do you and Grandpa Hugh like to do?
Fish.
Fish. Okay, well, I thought about that, and I knew you guys did like to fish so much. So we're going to decorate one of our sprouted heads as a fisherman. So talk about scrounging around the house. This is a candy fish, and I know you've already tasted one of these earlier. It was really good. This is a Swedish fish and a skewer. So I'll let you work on putting your fishing rod in your little head, and I'll work on getting some eyes together for you for your face. So you want to just stick that in there. And so now he's going to go fishing, but he doesn't have a face yet. So you want to give him a face? Okay, let's keep him around this way so they can see what we're doing. We have to just kind of work on it. Let's put some eyes on there. All right, how's he looking? He's got a face now. Now, you can do craft glue, but because the stocking is wet, I think hot glue works a little faster, but you don't want to burn your fingers, right? Yeah. Yeah, so I'll do this. So we'll give him an orange mouth. What kind of fish do you guys catch down there?
Sometimes, like trout, spot-tail fish.
All right. Well, this guy looks like he is ready to go fishing over spring break, and we're going to keep working on some of these heads that we're going to decorate, and come back in a few minutes and show everybody at home what we've created. Tell us a little bit about this latest creature that you've made.
I made a pirate
with a
with
eye
the
patch.
Eye patch, and
then what's this?
The
sword.
Sword.
Yep. And you know, this sword was like a stopper in my coffee, so we really just kind of really scrounged around the house to find these craft items, and we made a little Easter bunny and a nature man, and then
a cheerleader.
Yeah, a cheerleader. What team does she cheer for?
Clemson.
Clemson, go Tigers, right? And then right over here, we finally finished our chia head, or our sprouting head that's going fishing over spring break, right? And then we're working on kind of a crazy one right now. You want to put the finishing touches on this alien life form chia head or sprouted head that we came up with. So.
Well, bam.
Yeah, so you want to show folks how to take care of these. So while the seeds are sprouting, we just make sure that they stay nice and moist with a little spritz every once in a while. And, you know, this is the first time I made these with alfalfa and wheatgrass seeds, and some of them did not want to come through the pantyhose. So I did what all good gardeners do, and I just cut the pantyhose to make the sprouts come out. And I think they look pretty good, don't you?
Yep.
You did a great job with these. So the most fun part about this is that you can give them
haircuts.
Haircuts, that's right. So go to town. They'll keep growing too. I just hope that that Koan enjoys gardening as much as I do, and we've had a blast here tonight, and really excited to go back and say hello to everyone back home, and thank you for having us. And we hope everyone will start something that they can sprout and watch grow.